Welcome to Season 2 of the Fit to Love podcast show. Welcome to Fit to Love, Movement Mondays, all about exercise, all about movement, all about you. Enjoy the show. Today's show was brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download and 30-day free trial at fit2lovebook.com. Today's show, proper form for a rear delt row. So we're back in the gym, and for the last couple of weeks, we've been going over back exercises for your lats, your traps, your rhomboids, your rear delt, your biceps, your shoulders in general. And so we're gonna bring the attention up a little further. So the rows that we've done, the regular row and the one arm row, focus a little bit lower. They get your lats, your traps, and your rhomboids in down here. I'm gonna pull the resistance up a little bit and have your arms parallel to the ground. So we're only working on the back of the shoulders and your traps, and we'll get a little bit of bicep in there. So there isn't any lats actually involved whatsoever unless you drop your arms down a little bit. And if you drop your arms down a little bit, it's not bad or dangerous for you. It just adds in a bigger muscle that can help you out. So if you want to build your shoulder muscles, because your deltoid is in 3 sections. You've got your anterior delt, you've got your medial delt, and you've got your posterior delt. So this exercise really concentrates on the posterior delt, again, and your traps, and you'll get a little bit of bicep in here as well. You'll also get some medial delt because your delt has to hold your arm up. So we're going to be using a straight bar as our attachment on the cable cross machine, and because I need you to have a wide grip. Wide so that your wrist is in line with your elbow and you make 2 right angles. So depending on how I'm just showing you the right angle. You're not going to grip it down here or up here. We're going to grip it right here, but so you can see, I need right angles because that's your carrying angle. That's the widest arc that you can make on this side. And again, to keep your wrist and your elbow in alignment, so that way, again, there's no compromise on either your wrist or your elbow. So you're gonna grab the bar, you're gonna take a step back, you're gonna keep your arms parallel to the floor, and you're going to lead, let me show you without the bar. You're gonna lead with the elbows out and back. So it looks like this, out and back. Now, your arms are on a bar, so they're gonna start here, and you're gonna go out and back. When we do tubing at home, you'll be able to have a little greater range of motion of pulling out and then back. So using the bar, that bar actually limits the motion a little bit. So again, we're pulling out and back, keeping your arms parallel to the floor, keeping your abs tight. You wanna sit in a nice little squat. You'll get a little bit of leg exercises as well. It's a busy day at the gym outside. Okay, so let me show it to you from the back. So again, we're working the traps, the rear delt, the medial delt right now because it's holding up this very heavy bar in gravity, and you're gonna get a little bit of bicep. And of course, because I'm in a seated squat, you're also gonna get a little bit of legs. So that's what this looks like. And with a heavy bar like this, now you could use something that pulls apart. I really love tubing for this. So tubing is my first choice, but if you're in a gym with no tubing or you need more resistance that tubing can give you, use a bar like this that you have, up to 300 pounds that you could do this exercise with. The Fit to Love podcast show offers you 6 days a week of helpful content to achieve the happy life you deserve. Movement Mondays and Tasty Tuesdays are weekly videocasts, while Wellness Wednesdays, Thoughtful Thursdays, Freedom Fridays, and Sexy Saturdays are audio-only shows themed every week to address your holistic life and needs. If the show inspired you, we would love for you to share it and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining us today. Head on over to fittolove.tv for recaps of every show, resources, and to join the community. That's FIT, the number 2, LOVE.tv. Have a fit and fabulous day.